all started when I discovered the low poly render look for myself a few years ago. I was always in love with the miniature render look, especially when mixed with plasticky shiny aesthetic. But over the years my fascination shifted towards different animated styles and particularly looks like those seen in Spider-Verse or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. After many years of diving deeper into Blender, exploring various techniques and styles and experimenting with characters, grease pencil and everything from cars to creatures, I began to wonder, what if I could combine the simplicity of low poly with the expressive shaders of Painterly 3D and add the depth of field that I love from all miniature renders. So I started to build a super simple low poly kind of base character blend file that allows me to quickly shift the proportions around so I could potentially build whoever I wanted to build quickly. In this case, I wanted to build a superhero. My original plan was to create a whole animated scene, but I had so much else going on in my life, and it would have taken me a lot longer at the moment. So I scraped the idea halfway. However, I saw that Blender finally released its official Brushstroke add-on from its project Gold. It's a completely free add-on, and in the next few minutes I'll show you how I used it. First, I started off by creating a scene and posing the character. My original idea was that our superhero fights an ancient caveman who was discovered by scientists and brought into a lab for tests. I crafted a low poly biolab scene complete with flashing red lights, which I simply keyframed on and off and then set to cyclic so they flash continuously. Next, I created a dynamic fighting pose for our superhero. Once the posing was done, I installed the new Blender Brushstroke add-on. There's a link in the video description, or you can just go to Blender Preference, click the Get Extensions button and look for the Brushstroke tool. After installing, press N in the viewport and on the side you'll see the Brushstroke tool tab. Press the fill button and you should see something like this, perhaps with a blue color. Go to the material and rename your material. Duplicate it and rename it each time you want to add a new stroke fill. I didn't work with textures on my model, but if you did, there's an option for that as well. Since I use simple material colors, I work with changing simple colors on my strokes. Next, go back to the shape button, enable masking, set the material option, and then select the material you want to work with first. In my case, it's the hair material. This tells Blender to apply strokes only where the original hair material is. Play around with the brush length, width, and scale until you're happy with the result. Increase the density and adjust the resolution a bit. If the strokes stand out too much, increase the shrink wrap option to get them closer to the object surface. Finally, go back to the Material tab to adjust color, brush type, and more. I added a touch of glossiness to mine and some color variation. Repeat these steps for every part of the body with different materials. For my character, I worked on the hair, skin, suit, and the yellow suit parts. I hope I gave you some more inspiration, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to comment your thoughts below. I'd love to hear about your own creative projects. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay up to date with all our latest videos. Thanks for watching and happy creating. See you in the next one.